you ever feel like you're juggling balls in your business? And sometimes it's at the stage where you just keep dropping them. You can't keep up. You're not throwing them fast enough. They're just dropping to the floor, and things are getting missed or things are going wrong. I used to be the same, but I'll share with you how I have changed that and how I'm able to get so much done every day, week, and month in my business, in my company now, in today's drive.
The Drive.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's drive. Thank you for joining me here on this journey to Internet Profits headquarters here on this, it is a rainy day. They've got the windscreen wiper blades running, clearing the screen. It is Monday, of course. Hope you had a good weekend, but more importantly, I hope you're ready for a big week in your business. Massive progress to be experienced, moving forwards towards your goal. And that's one of the things I always say to our certified partners. Every week you need to be aiming for and striving for progress. Okay? No matter where you're at in your business, whether you are just starting out, or whether you are making your money online, or you're adding those first few subscribers to your list, or you're at a point of growing and scaling it up what you're doing. Always aim for progress, okay? Always aim to achieve more every single week, okay? And take your business forwards closer towards your goals. Now, with that said, I remember a time where obviously I was just a business of one. What I mean by that is, for many, many years, I was the only person doing everything to try and build my business. So to start with, I was obviously at a full-time job when I first discovered people were even making money on the internet, when I first discovered this industry. And I was going to my full-time job, and in the evenings I was trying to figure out how to do this stuff. Then there came a time eventually where I was able to quit my day job and do this full-time, and then it was just me working full-time on growing my business and making money online. Then as time went on, I was able to actually hire one full-time employee. And then it was me and one other person. And the way I view things is like, when you are a business of one, so when it's only you, you've got all these tasks, all these responsibilities, all this stuff that you're doing to grow, okay, to make that money, to make it happen, to move forwards. And I kind of imagine it as like you're juggling balls. So like, imagine you're juggling balls, and when it's just you, you've got all of those balls. And you might have lots and lots of things to do, and it might be a struggle to keep all those balls in the air, and you might start dropping some of them, and they're falling to the floor. Oh, a bit bunged up this morning. So eventually, when you can no longer juggle all those balls, you have to get some help. So that now there's two of you stood there juggling those balls, and you've got less responsibilities, you've got less tasks, you're juggling less balls, and that person's juggling some. Now you've got that help. And as your business grows though, the more you're doing, the more tasks you might start to have. For example, if you are starting to do paid advertising, then you've got to learn how to do it. You've got to start testing, you've got to learn all these things. Let's say if you're doing Facebook, you've got to learn the different aspects of the platform, you've got to learn how to do it. Set up custom conversions, do interest targeting, build custom audiences, things like that, setting up the ads. And so you might end up with more balls being passed to you, and you're juggling again. And then it reaches a point where you're starting to drop those balls. Maybe even the full-time person that's helping you might start dropping some balls because they've got too many responsibilities. Now you might need to get another person. Those tasks now get shared. Do you see what I mean? So for me, it was always a case of hire at the point of pain. Okay, hire at the point of pain, meaning when those balls start falling to the floor, or you anticipate that those balls are going to start falling to the floor, it's time to then hire someone. Yeah, I've made mistakes in the past where I've hired, bunches of people just because I thought I needed them and things like that, and things ended up going wrong in the past. I remember we set up an office once in Wales, and we hired all these people, and things weren't right. We hired the wrong people, for example. We had the wrong people, and we didn't necessarily know what we was doing in terms of hiring the right people at that stage. It was all a learning curve, and things can go wrong. And then, you know, we take now, and I've got great people, you know, amazing people that work here at Internet Profits, all of us together sharing these responsibilities and helping the business grow and go forwards. And one other thing as well, you don't have to employ someone, you could outsource, and that's probably the best starting point for a lot of people, is to outsource. So, you know, a bit of a random one this morning, just kind of talking about that. It's just something I've been thinking about, and, you know, something I've been looking at is, you know, all these types of things, and thinking about how we've grown, how we've got to this point where we are today. And yeah, it's pretty interesting to think about that progression and that growth. And I know a lot of people, when they're starting out, they always think, you know, what is the best time to hire somebody, or how do I know who to hire, or how do I know what help to get? And really, like I say, my biggest piece of advice is when you're no longer able to move forwards because all you're doing is keeping those balls in the air, or they're starting to fall and things are going wrong, then you need to start looking at getting some help. And that can be either an outsourced person, you know, you can go to places like Upwork, which is who we used predominantly to find, you know, freelancers or outsource some work. We use Upwork.com. Or obviously we've also got full-time staff, and we've got staff that are here in the office, we've got staff that work virtual, and we've got, you know, like freelance people that we do just one-off jobs with, you know, one-off tasks. You know, recently I hired somebody for a one-off task on Upwork to edit and proofread my upcoming book, the Affiliate Marketer's Playbook, which, by the way, here's a little plug, coming out on February 5th. You can go to myaffiliatesecret.com right now and get yourself on that early bird notification list, ready to claim your free copy of that book. So with that said, what have we got coming up this week? Well, I am here at Internet Profits HQ now, so let me do a quick run through. We've got a ton of stuff happening. So we're shooting the video for the Affiliate Marketers Playbook, finishing off the copy, finishing off the funnel, testing that and optimizing that, getting that ready for February 5th launch. It's 1 week today, wow, crazy. We've got another project that I'm involved in that's going live on February 10th that I'm kind of just behind the scenes on. I've got 2 webinar presentations to create this week, or one video and one webinar presentation. Some email campaigns, working on that secret software service project, that new company that we're forming that I've been teasing or mentioned a few times. I reckon over the next sort of 8 weeks you'll hear about that. So yeah, so all in all, a literal amazing amount of stuff to do. So with that said, of course, if you want to keep following along with these videos, smash that subscribe button and follow along. Leave a comment. Please like and share this video if you want to. And I will, of course, see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.